If you want to install Windows 11, either by refreshing an existing installation, upgrading from Windows 10, or maybe you've just built a new PC, you're going to need to use the Media Creation tool. We always recommend using this method over the built-in Reset tool, as the Reset tool has problems and malware can easily persist. To get started, you'll need a USB stick that is at least 8GB and a working PC to make the tool. Open your favourite browser and type Download Windows 11. The official Microsoft website should show up, and we'll link to this page in the video description. Scroll down to the Create Windows 11 Media Installation section and click Download Now. Open the download and click Accept. The tool should choose the correct version of Windows for you, so all you need to do is click Next. Make sure your USB drive is plugged in and then click Next. Your USB drive should show up on this page, click Next. This can take quite a while even on a fast machine, so grab a coffee and be patient while you wait. Click Finish once it's done. If you're reinstalling Windows onto the same PC you're currently using, we'd highly recommend downloading the network drivers for your motherboard before you move on. This makes sure you won't have connectivity issues after the reinstall, especially if Windows doesn't automatically detect your Wi-Fi or your Ethernet connection. To do this, head to your motherboard support page and find the drivers or support section. Download the LAN and Wi-Fi drivers for Windows 11 and copy them to the root of the USB drive, like this. This way, once the install is finished, you'll be able to install these drivers and get online. Now, remove the USB stick and plug it into the PC you want to install Windows on. To make things easier, it's a good idea to make sure you only have the hard drive, SSD or NVMe installed that you want to install Windows onto. If you've already installed additional drives, you can disconnect the data or power cables from them while the PC is off. When your PC boots up for the first time, you'll notice something along the lines of hit delete or an F key to enter setup. Locate this key and spam it repeatedly until you get a screen that looks like this. This is your BIOS. We can't show you every BIOS screen, but most will have similar options in the same kind of places. The options you're looking for are likely to be found in the boot or the exit sections. In this case, they're under the boot menu. If you have a fresh drive on a brand new PC, the only option you should see here will be the USB stick, but sometimes there's more. If you're reinstalling Windows, you'll probably see an option for the Windows Boot Manager. Make sure the USB stick is selected as the first boot option. Once you've clicked Save and Exit, the PC will reboot, and if you've done it correctly, you'll see this screen. If for some reason you reach a screen that looks like this, then you may need to change some more settings in your BIOS or download a driver to your USB stick, and we'll leave a link in the video description on how to fix this problem. Select your preferred language and keyboard layout, and then select Install Windows 11 and tick this box to agree that everything will be deleted. If you have a product key, you can enter it here, but if you don't, or you're not sure what this means, then choose I don't have a product key. Select the version of Windows you want to install and hit Next. And then of course you should read all of the license terms in full before you accept. But I've already memorized all of these, so I'll skip this step. If this is a brand new PC or a brand new drive, you should see Drive 0 unallocated space. And the unallocated space should also roughly match the size of your SSD or NVMe. So for you, this is easy, just click Next. If you're reinstalling Windows, you'll probably see a bunch of partitions listed for Drive 0. If you do, simply select each one and click Delete until you're left with a single listing that says Unallocated Space. Once you're happy, click Next. Finally, you're ready to start the Windows install process by clicking Install. Again, this can take quite a long time, so just be patient. Your PC should reboot automatically, and when it does, it's a good idea to remove the USB stick, or you might loop back round again to the installer. If you do, simply turn the PC off, unplug the USB stick, and turn the PC on again. And that's it. You'll be taken through a series of questions and options to install Windows, and this might involve some further updates too. A common issue after installing Windows 11 is that it can't find your Wi-Fi or Ethernet connection, and you'll be left stuck on this screen. But don't worry, because there's a fix. Press Shift and F10 on your keyboard. In this window, you need to type in start space ms-cxh : local only, and then hit enter. This prompts you for a username, and this bypasses all the prompts and questions. And then once you're in, you can head to your USB stick and install the Wi-Fi and LAN drivers for your PC that you grabbed earlier. And that should get you online, and if you want to, you can then sign into your Microsoft account.